How many skateboarders does it take to change a light bulb?
Just the one. Super intelligent, so.
You're right. Just the one. But has to do 16 tries. Hi, and welcome back to Virtually Real. I'm joined by Matt, and according to Levine of Avril, he's a skater boy.
Let's start with the basics of VR skateboarding. Pick up your board, teleport. See, so Goofy's at the back. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I am so dizzy. Okay, whoa. That was unsettling. Oh, this is good. I feel like I need a pop with it. Oh, jeez. This is the most unsettled I've felt in a VR. This is incredible.
Hi, Matt. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you very much, Kiz, for having me.
Now, I got you on to play VR Skater today because you are a skateboarder.
I am the token skateboarder of the group.
You are. How did you find it?
All in all, very good, to be honest. It was intuitive enough that I don't think it would be called corny. Like, once I figured out exactly how much effort needed to be taken with each foot, which is your hands, loved it. Steering, I feel like if you're listening, the creators, you needed to be steering with your head, not your hands, if that makes sense. A bit of a lean here and there.
Okay. No, okay. This is going to be so addictive. Oh, God. There it is. Just want to try this heel flip, actually. Oh, there it is. Flip over the obstacle. Been there, done that, easy. First try, let's go. I'm going over this. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, baby. I'm sort of feeling it in my loins when I get hit on the bar like that. I'm keen to really dig in here. Oh, I love this. It's almost as rewarding as real life.
Okay, so we started off in the tutorial.
Yes.
And you had the similar experience to me. You actually picked it up a lot quicker than I did. Mm-hmm. But you have a moment where it just clicked for you.
Yeah, 100%. It was the first 10 minutes, which you'll see in the outtakes, hopefully, or hopefully not at all, I couldn't stand up properly. I felt like my body needed to move with it. And then the first crash, or actually the first jump I went over, I cut that out. And once all that was, my brain had processed that, and then I realized, like, okay, I've got to move my hand this much for here. And then I just was like, okay, quick, sweet. I know where my feet need to be, which is the hands. And then it all came back to me, and I just thought about tricks I used to be able to do and was trying to do them, and they were exactly how it felt. Although I haven't watched myself back, so I don't know if it's as smooth as silk as it felt in there. But, it is hands and feet connection from real life to this was very good.
Now, the real test is the soundtrack going to be better than Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. For all the fans out there, it was the best. No, just an ollie. 16,000. Ooh. I've got to keep going further that way. What if I can do... I want to retry. So 360 flip would be that way and that way. So I got to... that.
Live in an Xbox. I keep it dirty like sex shops and shove it in your ex till it neck.
That was a little.
Hit and run like Suge Knight. On to the next drop.
Oh!
The party have 'em hitting the deck, sitting with vets. Round table splitting the checks, hopping on helicopters. You still
No. This is killing me. I gotta get a 360 flip.
can't see it like us.
Ooh, 4,000 off the top score. Let's go again.
And it was interesting watching and listening to you play, because my experience on it was press the buttons, wave your arms about, land something, and just be happy that you've landed. Where you were like, I'm going to do a kick flip to an ollie, doing a 360. And you could see you actually putting them together in your mind.
Yeah.
And out loud, and seeing it on screen, it was like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think I looked up to see what the trick was once I did the first one. It was literally body. What's muscle memory was coming back from the tech deck days, where like that's all we used to do in high school, is just walk around, pretend to grind it with your hands if you weren't skateboarding. So we were on an obsession level. So now to have that ability to do what I feel like I've been doing with my hands for ages, describing tricks.
Six. The propeller. That's got to be close, doesn't it? I love this. This is ridiculous. Next challenge.
And seeing Obsession is what I witnessed. No, it was amazing to watch. It's like, and this is what it must be like when you're trying to learn new tricks on a skateboard, where it's like try and try and try and try until you get it, and then you've got it, and it's like.
Funnily enough, similar to real life experience, I think it took me maybe, I want to say the best part of 3 to 4 years to land a kickflip. But then once you got there, the rest of the tricks that came a lot quicker.
Okay.
So it was similar, like your body has to go through the testing process till that you see the outcome, and then all of a sudden the outcome's there and you don't lose it. I think I could still get on a board now and probably kickflip.
So this is street run. I just got to keep going. Run starts. Show me what you got. Whoa, hang on. Oh, I forgot I got to steer too. Oh, this is actually harder. I need to almost... I've lost it. I've completely lost it. Okay. I see what I got to do. I forgot about the steering, forgot about the head. Let's try again.
After the tutorial, and by the end of it, you had the tutorial down. The first thing we went on to was the neighborhood, and we went on to the trick part of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
How'd you find that?
Yeah, that was good. That was good. I liked it because it gave me a chance to just try the same thing over without moving on, skipping forward a little bit. The next part where you got the street run, that's when the steering came in way more. So you couldn't concentrate on just learning how to use the controls. It became more about how do I stay on the path, and you crash every time you hit the grass. So you spent a lot of time frustrated. So that's where I think they could have picked their game up, pardon the pun, to make that more fluid, or make the first level wide open and all it is road and trick, rather than a small path dodging things, because then half the time you're spending doing that. So the first one where you're just doing the trick and you have to get the best score, best attempts out of 3 was a good way to like experiment.
Oh God, this steering kills me. Oh dear. That is hard to like try and put it all into succession. Oh, let me try that again.
Online, this is the general consensus of this game, where
right.
it's good, it's really good, but it's difficult. There's a steep learning curve to get, but once you start to get it after many hours of practice, then it's meant to be really rewarding. But it isn't basically just jump on and you'll be able to ace it.
That could be part of the beauty of it. Like if I could sit there for a long time, have a break, a cold drink, the sweat towel, I think you would end up really enjoying it. And that's if I put myself in 17-year-old me's shoes and my mates, we would play that for hours, all night. Like that would be an all night, wake up in the morning, probably go skate again, but in real life, and then get home when you can't skate because it's dark, you'd play that all night.
Oh, whoa, geez, see, it makes me really dizzy.
And on the street run as well, what was interesting is it wasn't open world, but it looked like it did allow you to go to the left or to the right a little bit. So there's different runs you could do. Maybe one way would be more grindy, the other way would be possibly more jumps and stuff like that. And you'd find and weave your best way that kind of suits your style of play. Yeah,
for sure. I'd be interested to go into it a lot more and see what the levels do from there. And also the other downfall, the soundtrack didn't quite match up.
Didn't grab you?
Nah, not as much. Everyone will know Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 was probably the best soundtrack. Maybe it's a old school thing, but that soundtrack was great. And they always had good soundtracks, and they continue that through. I feel like that's what they could have added as well.
Oh, my body all wanted to like fall over then. I must look so odd. Oh, okay, here we go.
Well, Matt, I'd like to say thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Are going to come over and play VR Skater again, no doubt. Are we going to give it a thumbs up?
100%. 2
thumbs up. There we go. So if you like this content, please consider liking and subscribing. We are trying to grow the channel at the moment, and every subscription really means something to us. If you subscribe, you have a chance to win one of these. Hurrah, all you little headset Henrys out there, it's competition time. This month, we're giving away a Sony Pulse 3D wireless headset. To enter, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and leave a comment on one of these videos. On August 31st, we randomly pick a winner, and you could be the proud owner of a new headset. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe, comment, even throw a little cheeky like on there if you want to. All that's left to say is thank you, Matt, for coming over.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Farewell.
So, what's the hardest part of skateboarding?
What's the hardest part of skateboarding? I'm not sure.
Concrete.
I'll talk off camera about what I'm about to say.